Hi everyone, I am Venus. I am a new employee at Goddess Elite, and I am mostly a love, money, and prosperity magic witch. I do a lot of manifestation, and today I am going to take you guys with me as I create a little self love jar. So, all of the ingredients I will be using for the self love jar we will find in store today. I will be including a few crystals, I will be including herbs, and an option that I will include will be adding essential oils. So the essential oils that we have at the store are Attraction. We do have Love Me and we have Irresistible. This is one of the many brands that we do carry here. Um, we do have Come to Me oils. We have Love Me oils. We have marriage oils. Totally depending on what your love focus is. But since this is just a self love kind of thing, and maybe like a little beauty one for me, I think I will be using the Attraction oil, and I definitely will be using the Irresistible oil, and maybe maybe just a little bit of the Love Me, just a drop. So I will be using two crystals inside of this jar. I will be using Sunstone, which is a nice energetic crystal. I will be adding this crystal in to increase joy and happiness. And then I will be adding clear quartz to amplify this jar. So Sunstone is a really positive crystal. It is a crystal of the sun, as of course it sounds. So as I add the Sunstone, I will just charge them with my intentions. Sunstone, as I told you, and I charge you with my energy, I ask that you bring me love and expansions. I hope that you increase my ability of compassion, of empathy, of love. I hope that you open my heart. I ask that you open my chakras. And with that, a simple little jar, just add it to your spell jar. Clear quartz is a amplifier crystal. So I add it to any of my spell jars in which I want to amplify the effect. Love magic is my favorite magic, of course, so I always try to use clear quartz in it, and I just add clear quartz to amplify the effects of this spell jar. With each item that I put in the spell jar, I will ask it to have a specific intention. So now that I have added my crystals, I will be adding the oil. The irresistible oil I add with the intention of course, being irresistible, of attracting love and abundance to me, of attracting prosperity to me. Just a couple drops. The attraction oil I add with the intent to attract love to me, to attract self love to me, to open up my heart, and to bring more attraction of myself into my field of viewpoint. And then, of course, we have the Love Me oil. I add the Love Me oil with the intention to love myself on a deeper level, to be more connected with myself, and to increase how I love and view myself and the relationships around me. And that is the basics of our beginning. And now all we need to do is add herbs. There are a multitude of different herbs that correspond with love and lust. Those two magics go hand in hand. You can use a lot of this in glamour magic. And some of the herbs that I will be using will be safflower, which is for love and attraction, because of course we're trying to attract love, whether that is self-love, whether it's be love of another person, we are attracting love our way. I will be adding juniper berries for love, and also for protection. You should always add protection to your spell jars, whether it's a little layer of soul, whether it's some kind of rice. We sell love rice here at Goddess Elite, and you can use that as your protection as well. But I personally will be using juniper berries because it is, once again, a representation of love. Hibiscus, a very, very, very common and known love and lust herb. We will, of course, be adding it for love. I will be adding coltsfoot leaf because it is a feminine energy herb. It is for love. It is also for visions, and I want to open my mind up for more, to view myself in a higher attractive light, to be beautiful, to attract people to me. And to finish off, I will add with clove, another layer of protection, and another herb that is both correlated with protection and love. Orange peel, a very easy love and luck herb. This is also a really good money herb for those of you who wish to attract money in your life. And lastly is basil. It is for wealth and love. I would like to increase my levels of wealth, but I also would like to increase the levels of love that I have for myself. So that is what I will be including in this. I am using a funnel. You do not have to use a funnel. I just find that funnels are a bit easier to handle when I am adding things to the jar. So to begin, I will add orange peel. I add orange peel with the intention of bringing love and luck into my life. It does not necessarily just have to be luck in love, but it also could be luck in money because orange peels are a really good representation of that. I told you guys I would be adding protection. Juniper berries will be my protection. I'm quite sure this is too big for my funnel, so just 2 juniper berries for love and for protection. And I will add my funnel back. Hibiscus, it is my go-to herb for love magic, lust magic, any kind of love spells that you will be doing. I also like to make love and beauty tea using hibiscus. So for beauty magic, for glamour magic, if that's what you like to call it, hibiscus is a pretty nice herb. The downside is that sometimes it is too big. Oh, it is too big for my funnel. So sometimes you have to add it by hand. That is the downside. But I love hibiscus. It's a really nice herb. Another good herb is rose petals. Rose petals and hibiscus, the two of them combined, is an amazing, amazing, amazing love and lust herb combination. Coldfoot leaf, as I told you, I will be adding to increase my love and to increase any visions of love coming to me, to open me up to the idea of maybe love from wherever it may come. We have safflower, my newest herb that I've added to my collection, but safflower is really good for attraction. So as I add safflower, I add it with the intention to attract love to me, to attract my love to myself. I wish to love myself more. I wish to get into a deeper connection with myself. And I think that will be a perfect way for me to get into that. Sometimes if your herbs seem kind of stuck, you may have to pull them down. That is the downside of using a funnel. Sometimes your herbs will get stuck. If it does, remove it, add it as you will. The downside of not using a funnel is that your space can get really messy. I use trays, so it's not really that big of a deal if I don't, but I like to use funnels just for the ease of things. So once again, adding that safflower, and then the last herb that I will be adding will be the clove. Once again, to end this little spell jar off with a bit of protection, and of course with, my intention of love. I will be adding 1 more drop of attraction oil because it is just the oil that I think aligns most with my intention for self-love today. So I will be adding some of that. And with that, the content part of our spell jar is officially completed. This is what our spell jar looks like. And to seal your spell jar, you will just need a candle wax, wax melt, however you would like to do it. I prefer to engrave sigils in my candle. I have self-love sigils, attraction sigils, confidence sigils. Those are easy things that you can put onto your love candle, and all you have to do is, of course, let your wax melt along the lid. And as soon as your candle has completely wax sealed the spell jar closed, your spell can officially be done. So if you guys have any questions, of course you guys know you can ask here at Goddess Elite. You can ask in the comments. We will try to answer the best as we can. And of course you can visit us in store and ask for our specific recommendations. Once again, I am Venus. If you ask me, I really enjoy doing money magic, love magic, manifestation magic. Anything bringing into my life is something that I find that I am really confident in. So if you have any questions, always feel free to call for me, ask for me, and I will help you as best as I can. Of course, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoy this little spell.